What up, guys? What's happening? It's your boy Ved, and I'm here to share with you, females, ladies, women, 5 do's and don'ts in a relationship. I'm talking about long-term relationship. Long-term relationship, especially guys, it's something that requires a lot of commitment, hard work, endurance, and you want to go into this relationship knowing that at the end of this, you come out victorious, you come out unscathed, and you come out winning. And for this to happen, you have to approach this like every other endeavors in your life. That means you have to go in there with a plan, with a strategy. And when we talk about strategy, people think, yeah, it has to be medieval, it has to be medieval, no, it doesn't have to be any of those things. It just has to be a simple routine, a simple check, a simple way to keep yourself in line. And when this is done, be sure that you will keep that long-term relationship that you really work hard on. Now, without further ado, let's dive right in. But first and foremost, kindly remember to subscribe to the channel and smash that like button below. And also, if you have comments for us or questions, kindly do that on the comment section below. But one thing is, I have a plan. I do say this a lot. Please have a plan, ladies. When you're going to that relationship, know what you will and what you will not take. That starts from asking your male counterpart he wants from the relationship. Ask that. It's very important that you do. Ask him, do you have plan for this relationship? What are your expectations from this relationship? Please put everything on the table. Make sure when you're doing that, you state things that you do not like vividly, and it states ease as well. Because that way going forward, you can use that as a reference point to him and be like, remember at the beginning of this, I said these boundaries. And if this lines are crossed, I'm walking out. That says some kind of a principle, some kind of a rule that guides both of you about what you want to do in that relationship. Remember, it's not a smash and grab and run or whatever. It's a long-term plan. And like every long-term plan, it needs strategy, it needs time, and it needs hard work. Now, what you shouldn't do now is whenever you're about to do that, too thirsty, don't come as too knowledgeable. Just be casual about it and don't threaten your male counterpart. Be more like, hey, do you know that this is what really I don't like. Once you start giving hints like that, it gets it and it will try to walk towards. Number 2, don't try to keep any old flames around if you are planning long-term relationship. I do tell people, if you have planned to keep a long-term relationship, don't try to keep long flames around, because at the end of the day, no matter how safe you want to play it might blow back in your face. And who knows, that might be that one relationship that will actually work. And most people do make the mistake of, I want to have options. If you want to have options, you won't be in a long-term relationship. That means you're just trying to school yourself and how to perform better in a relationship. Because if you truly like somebody, you want to put the whole energy into making it work. But if you have options, you'll be being like, you know what, if anything goes wrong here, I can easily bounce. But the actual truth is, if you're in the first, second, third relationship, they always say the third one is a charmer. If the first and second doesn't work, the third will surely work. These are facts. There's no way you'll be in multiple relationships and you won't have a particular male counterpart that really wants things to work for you, unless you're just really unlucky, which is very unlikely. Now, number 3, which is the most important one, and I keep telling you this, know when and when not to demand from your male counterpart. Please, ladies, know when to demand from him. Know when he's having that cash flow, that liquid, and know when not to. Because there are even times when the male counterparts will tell you about his struggles and stuff, but you are all about you. And most ladies are like that. But that's not anyone's fault. But I'm giving you handbooks that if your man don't give, most especially when they are givers, like when your male, like the male figure in that relationship is a giver, if you realize that you have not been giving, just be a constant reminder to him. Be like, you know, you haven't gotten me anything this week. You know, that being said enough, he gets it. You'll be like, oh, you know, that's true. But that never said you shouldn't request from your man things you need. I'm saying you should be strategic about it. Now, make sure that you do everything in your power to always check that line. Like, okay, this week, have I shown him to do anything for me? Have I shown him not to do anything for me? If you haven't done that, kindly make sure that you do once a week. 4, which is very, 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 very important, ladies. And I don't give these tips out for free, but you're my fan, so I'll do it for you for free. Now, this is very, very important, and I want you to put this at the back of your mind. Always make sure that you test his anger limits. If you want to know if you're still in a relationship with a man, you want to test his anger limits. Try to, I know ladies, that's your forte, that's your A game, but most people don't know how to play it. Do it to the point where he will be bitched, like he will want to like go off on you or storm out. If he comes back to apologize to you, that means he values that relationship as much as you value it. Just trying to wind him up, try to put him up, try to make sure that you get under his skin to get a certain level of reaction from him. And if you see that he's calm-headed, probably walks out to sort himself out emotionally and comes back and be like, hey baby, I want an apology, I should have gone off like that and that, know that you're still in that long-term game. Number five, ladies, this one is the bomb, is the biggest, is the smartest, which is this: always make sure that you surprise your man. And when I say surprise him, not petty gifts. You can surprise him by taking him out. You can tell him, you know what, tomorrow I'm taking you out to get a drink. There's no other disarming method than that, because in his mind he knows he's the one that's supposed to do that. So if you put that to him that you want to take him out, let's say you do it once a month, you have a specific time in a month where you sacrifice that day to just take him out, and it's not necessarily expensive. Remember, it's not about what you do with the date, it's the notion, it's the whole notion of my babe took us out. That sends a lot of message to your man, and in his mind he'll be like, whoa, she's a V1, she wants me, like she have me in her mind, she's constantly want to be with me. It's not about you giving him time, it's not about giving him you know, a piece of the good stuff, but it's about those little extra things that the other females will never do for him that you were doing. That's what we keep him around, that's what will make him stay with you. And with that being said and done, be rest assured that if you can follow these tips the way it has been lined up, the way it has been given to you, be rest assured that you're on your way to making that long-term relationship work. So if you find our tips helpful in any way and you benefited from this, kindly remember to subscribe to the channel and smash that like button. Also refer a friend to tell a friend. And for everything that's worth, all is fair in love and war. I don't know why I called it that, but I like it. So that's like you guys, and I'm saying to you, have a nice day ahead and look forward to the next video with you.